Everyone, to Legendary Mel Games. I'm your host, Joe, and I hopefully will not be coughing up a storm tonight, but if I am, just know they have been doing some cleaning in the house, and got some stuff kicked up in the air. So, let's see how we can do with this one. This is basically going to be a continuation of our Earthless series. This is going to be the second part to episode 3, where we left off was E3M4. This is going to be Endmost Sin, and I'm sure fans of Doom 2 immediately know exactly what this map is based off of. Endmost Sin's absolutely and definitely not one of my favorite maps. I know a lot of people it's got some cult following with the Doom 2 community. I have never really been a fan of it, but let's see how the legendary James Paddock is going to revamp this one. So already we're using the music from, I believe it's Halls of the Damned. So let's go ahead and see what in the world we got here. Hopefully get this cough under control at some point today. Let's go ahead and mainly just get things cleared out, because this is the penultimate map of episode 3. And again, each of his episodes are 5 maps long, meaning he's taking the Scythe 2 approach from Eric Alm, where he's going to end up with 6 different episodes in total. My goal is to at least get to episode 4 tonight. This definitely looks like a really tough map, so let's see what we can do with it. Really trying not to use the plasma until we have to. I have a feeling we are definitely going to have to before too much longer, but the degree of enemies here definitely noteworthy, because he's throwing a lot of hit scanners early, but the problem is there's an awful lot of Revenants and Hell Knights in this map, I'm noticing. Let's go ahead and get them spun up. Might be able to catch the Revenant there too. Let's go ahead, got him. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Speo out here. Actually got him pinned right in between us and the chain gunner. And just like that. Let's go ahead and continue with literally the coolest looking plasma rifle I think I've ever seen. That blue just fits it perfectly. Now this area definitely makes you feel like the original Endmost Sins with the stone platform up there. Kind of like the stone castle. And I don't know what it was about it, because the original Endmost Sins was even on the original PlayStation version, but I don't know, I never meshed with that map for some reason. Alright, can we get the Revenant out of here? Hopefully. Somehow I've got to get my voice back by tomorrow, because old Captain Joe's got to make a return. That Bulletstorm Fortress was a doozy to get past, but we finally got there. Right now, we got red key, health, and not much else. Let's see where in the world we're going now. Okay, we got some kind of crazy lift shenanigans going on. And I see you over there, Chain Gunner. You're not fooling anyone, and you two can go straight to heck. I'm sure you've been there before. That's where we're trying to send you back to. And the Chain Gunner. One thing I am absolutely not looking forward to this week is going to be this week's episode of Liminal Doom 2. The final episode. Hard to put that series away, because just love that series so much. But the level is absolutely ridiculous. I've already done test runs of it, and boy, oh boy, can I not get very far. Mainly because it's literally it's literally the antithesis of everything I do in Doom platforming. Okay, something's gonna pop up either behind us or in front of us. Never once has James Paddock just given us a key for free. No? I don't know that I believe you. Okay, maybe I'll try. Alright, I guess we believe him. What in the world even is this room? I see a bunch of squares. Okay, hit scares, get the heck out of here. Meatball, I don't even know why you showed up. This is definitely not your map. I don't even think you were in the original. And at this point, we are just going ham on anything. So let's go ahead and get the Hell Knights out of here, possibly, maybe, if you could. Please, thank you. Go away now. There. Just like that, we can move forward. As long as the Revenant says so. He's not talking these days, so I think we're good. Hell Knights, you can join them. Because we are on a mission to get past Episode 3. Feeling pretty good about it at the moment. You know, it's definitely noticed lift there. That's, I guess, a switch. Which acts as a shortcut here. Alright. Well, now that that's taken care of, where in the world are we going here? Alright, so let's go this way. We do have more red here that we can hit to get rid of those bars. This just seems to be on the timer. And this basically acts like a shortcut to get over here. Now, I have no idea what in the world that did, but it did something. Because the blue key is definitely too high. Hit that, get over here, get rid of you two annoying things. And now I think we can breathe a little bit easier, not by much. This area is quite cluttered. And the imps are not making it easy on us. Try and push you all out of here. And just like that, I think we got him. And he's doing the arrow thing again. I know it's way up in the sky this time. So let's go ahead, head around. And try and figure out what in the world is going on with this ledge. It kind of reminds me of that that platform you go on the catacombs level. Let's go ahead, see if we can kind of punch these guys out of here. Again, this is blind playthrough of Endless by the legendary James Paddock. And we are determined to get through Episode 3 today. Luckily, we're just about there. We have, this is the penultimate map, and we have one more after this. At this point, my gosh, get that Revenant caught up in all that chaos, and we will die. That is exactly what we will do. Alright, let's go ahead, get the goodies, let's go hit that switch. I don't even know why these lower. Guess we can go this way. Yep. Alright. So over here's another one of our shortcut switches. 2 of them. And anything else we can use? It's subtle enough that you can tell it's based off the Endmost Sins, but it's just unique enough that it almost seems like its own level. And just like this, let's get our import out of here. And you...
James Paddock is a wizard at making midis.
Absolutely saved by grace. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Absolutely love James Paddock. Literally has done some of the most iconic tracks from these custom mods. Glad to see him do this series. This and Earthless both, which we covered before this. And Pinky, you can go too. And just like this, there. Just barely. I think we can move on. We've still not figured out how in the world to use this big rectangular shaped room yet. But I feel like we're closing in on that blue key. Something is going to drop that lift. We just haven't figured out what yet. Oh, jeez. All we had to do was hear it. And somehow I have got to get this voice back under control for tomorrow. Because old Captain Joe's going to be making a return. With Bulletstorm Fortress. And I'll tell you, it was quite a doozy to get through. I think it's the first true difficult map we've had in Pirate Doom 2 so far. Okay, you pyromaniac.
His BTSX midis, maybe a couple from Sigil, are among my favorites.
Well, I'm definitely interested to see which ones he has in the BTSX series. You know, I've had a few people ask me about it in the past, and I was wanting to put it on Saturday. As ridiculous as that sounds, I was literally wanting to put Back to Saturn X on Saturday in the lineup, and I had the DBP series running at the time, so it finally opened up, and we finally got it in there. And we should be good for both BTSX 1 and 2 afterwards. Oh my gosh. Good grief almighty. The problem child here is the Archvile that's just mingling in with the Revenants over there. If you could come out here, we would have a much easier time with you. Okay, Pyromaniac out of here, and so are we. Thanks, Revenant. Pretty sure he punched us through the pillar. That is how tonight has been, but I'm telling you, we are close to finishing episode 3, and I am determined to get there.
Starting BTSX?
Yes. Pistol starting every map on Back to Saturn X. The only ones I don't pistol start are just the live streams, just because I'm showcasing WADs. The individual maps are all pistol start. Whew, got lucky on that one. Very actually, save. Could have just save locked ourselves there with the shotgun soldier. We have done that before. Now we can finally get some health, finally hit that random switch back here, see where we can go, because we're still looking for that blue key. And this is absolutely a Courtyard reference. Or Catacombs reference. My Doom 2 terminology definitely needs some updating. Okay, so we were over there, and now we got the platform to where we can use. It's literally like he mixed together the Endmost Sins and Catacombs both. I knew that was a dumb idea. Yes, it was. Do that when you actually have ammo. So that one raises the lift. And we need honest to goodness, stop forgetting that we have the rocket launcher. I know we always blow ourselves up with it, but it is there. And just like that, out of here, you and you too. Now we can hopefully move on, get the Hulk out of here with our chainsaw of fury. And now we get to the Changars section. Still, though, have not figured out how to get that key. We have an arrow pointing us that way, where we just were. And I feel like we've been about everywhere, unless can't hit that. Okay, magic map. Where are we going? Looks like we have not been that way. And we are too far to jump it from here. We cannot go through the Icon of Sin. We cannot collect $200 or pass go. So we are heading back. Because somewhere there's going to be a switch or a teleporter to get us that blue key. That is the only thing we're missing here. And this is new. So security armor, we've got something down here. Let's go ahead, single tap the chain gun, basically makes it work like a sniper rifle. You'll be 100% accurate all the time. Now we can go back down here and avoid that. It literally feels like a jungle gym. And it's mainly because of all these teleporters that have popped up. And Arachnotron, you definitely came out of nowhere, so this is probably one we've not taken. And that puts us right back where we were. Definitely a jungle gym. What in the heck was that? Oh, that was this. I was a blue key teleporter. Where would I be? Most likely nowhere near the actual blue key. So, what is over here? We've got the tomato army that was back here. And I'm hearing another archvile. That's encouraging. Nothing behind the pillars. And again, this is a blind run of Earthless. That's why I literally have no idea where the heck to go. But we will figure it out together. This is the room that has definitely not been explored properly. The only thing we've done is hit the switch up here, which opened this back wall. But somehow, you definitely get on top of that thing. Over there. Let's see. So, front door over. This basically acts like a giant bridge. SR-45. Probably just ignore the Hell Knights. It's just a waste of ammo. There's a switch. That's where the Archvile was we were hearing. And if you want to stay right underneath us, that is perfect. Alright, go ahead. Get the Archvile out of here, and we are good at the moment. Still no key, though. But this is definitely new, because we have roaming imps down by the teleporter. Let's head on down. And just like that, guys, you've been invaded. It's a very fragile invasion, though. We don't have much ammo for the long game here. And somehow we keep coming back here by the Hell Knights. So just like that, we'll get them out of here. Blue key. We'll find you one day, Blue key. Okay, this open. I know for sure it was closed before. To get these up. Forget that. Let's try that one again. Get as many hits as we can. And yeah. We pretty much knew how that one's gonna end. The problem is they do not have ammo around them. So, we kind of need you not to turn around when we're sliding around. Thanks. Get the rockets. Take you out. Take you out. Let's move on. There's a switch. That raises the bridge. That's how we get to the blue key. So, as we figured, it was literally nowhere near the actual blue key. And Jimmy Paddock pretty much has never given us anything for free. So, there's definitely going to be something that attacks us on the bridge or the second we get off of it. Alright, what's it gonna be? Surprisingly nothing? If so, I think we got it. Well, at least in the actual Endmost Sins, that would pretty much be the exit. Not this time. We've got ourselves a Pyromaniac blocking the exit. And his legion of Revenants. And I might feel better if it was Berserk Fist, definitely not Chainsaw, so let's go ahead and pin him in before he can start all this nonsense. It probably would be good if he revives the shotgun soldiers, though. We definitely need more ammo. And us, just run. That's probably what we're gonna have to do, unless we can get... unless we can blow ourselves up. There, let's try it again. Man, that's some rough architecture there. Alright, now we got him pinned. We've got him pinned. I'm not too concerned about that. There. That I'm a little concerned about. For that reason. There. Just like that. Now we're done? No. But we're getting there. Alright, Imp's out of here, and now we got Hell Knight. Random switch in the darkness. And I think we are good. It is definitely building up, and I see that lunatic back there. At least he's not trying to hide him too well. The Cacodemon, very well hidden. So let's go ahead and punch our way in here. Ideally, get the rest of the hit scanners on the tomato. Just kind of coax them over here. Go ahead, buddy. Let it rip. There you go. That just saves us the hassle. Alright, perfect. Now that that's taken care of, and you, let's continue. We should have figured there was one on each side. Symmetry. And just like that, I think we're good, other than the obvious Archvile blocking the exit. Which I'm guessing we can cheese because of the giant holes in the fence. And if you're giving us giant holes, I will absolutely take advantage of it every time. One more, buddy. There. And just like that, of course it was a fake out. Why wouldn't it be a fake out? Come on, Revenants, let's do it. I'd feel better if we actually had Berserk, but... Yep. Alright. Let's try spinning this up again. Remembering that the tomato's still back here. Alright. So, let's not forget about the Revenants this time. And let's just pin you in with the one I'd rather not use against the Revenants. Since I can just stun you in the corner. Alright, now that's taken care of, let's get ready for the real fight. And get stuck on the candle right beside me. We're getting there. Alright, Revenant, let's do this.
Jimmy was feeling mean when he made this map, lol.
Absolutely. This one and the finale of episode 2. That one was exceptionally mean. But I think he's honestly given us about 10 different fake outs for the end of this map. But luckily we're there. And just like that, we move on to the finale of episode 3, Empress. And that can only mean one thing. If this iconic music track tells us anything. Spider Mama's here. Let's do it. Alright. So how is he going to do the Spire Mastermind in this one? Alright. Let's get something a little bit better than the chain gun to start fighting things with. There we go. I'm telling you, the Andrew Hulshult remix of all these songs just invigorated these classics so good. Especially Evil Incarnate, the one from the Wolfenstein level from Doom 2. That one, I think, got the best remaster of all of them. Alright, let's do it. So there's the Spire Mastermind. Let's just get her attacking everything. And we're just gonna ignore her. We've got other things to deal with, I'm sure. Supercharge. In these type of maps, it's very rare you ever want to just fight the Spire Mastermind. You can usually get her in fighting everything. Alright, looks like they have her stun locked, so she's as good as gone. And this switch stayed hit, so we have to figure out what in the world it opened. This side, I'm guessing. And Revenants, let's do it. You 2, 3, 4, however many there want to be, and you out of here. Alright, so far so good. We do have keys here apparently, because there's a blue key switch, and this does this. And now we've got red Baron face. Alright, Spire Mastermind down. Now we've got the switch here that lowers across. And if you want to play Revenant buffs, we will. Now onto this side. Let's head on over. Hell Knight. And now it looks like we can get the blue skull key up top. And if so, we've got that. We've got the switch for it right here. What's going to be in the exit? Of course, an Archvile. Works for me. Especially if they're going to give us plasma right here. And just like that, done. With episode 3. Moving on for episode 4. And this is going to be, Penumbra? Penumbra. Okay. And already, I am loving the skybox for this one. Let's go ahead, work our way down, and see what he's got in store for us here. We are now in the second half of the series, officially. Ooh, the same kind of blue they used in DBP 73, Narcoleptic Strata. Man, I miss that series. Okay, yeah, I figured you have too much health still. Won't stop us from trying. If this was...
Just gonna remark on that cool skybox.
Absolutely. You know, if this was the drill from Struggle, the Antaresian Legacy, that absolutely would have worked. But Chainsaw, not the best thing for the Hell Knight. So instead, you come out here, and we're gonna get this stuff and go. Huh. Didn't want to wake him up, but we kinda have to. Alright, so let's go down. Try to find a way to do this without waking up the Revenants. Until we get the Hell Knight up here. Alright, just like that, we can pull the hit scanner out. That way he can't hide behind the imps. And then we can get you two, or one of you, in fighting. There we go. And just like that, we'll leave them to it. We'll go this way. Those imps are definitely making it difficult with sniper fire from every direction. So just be cognizant, because they're really hard to see in the middle. Now, if we do try to push through all these different imps in here, is there something we can actually latch onto? Looks like there's a chain gunner on the left, and not sure about the right. Alright, let's get you all hit. And we just need to jump off. See what's over here. Because we definitely need some better equipment to work with. I don't even know what the heck the Mancubus is trying to hit, but it's not working. I guess those two imps up there. And we got a Mancubus back there. Alright, so this is going to be our way back out. Right back to the start. This is also where the blue key card is. Alright, barrels. Nope. We have got to get us something better to work with than just this regular shotgun. Alright, let's go ahead and take you out in private. That way we don't have to dodge 1,000 different imps out here. Start taking care of you, because we are tired of dodging you. And wherever you are in the middle, we literally can't see you. Very well hidden. It almost gives me Ice Planet vibes. Alright, just like that, let's move on. Now we don't care about waking up the Revenant, because now he is literally stuck on everything else, and can help us with the imps. We got him, imp! Great job! High five! And just like that, we get ourselves security armor. I'm guessing that was the chain gunner, because I have learned the chain gunner is absolutely James Paddock's spirit animal. He has literally used it in pretty much every single level. Just like that, I think we're good over here. Single tap all that nonsense out of existence so we don't have to run into it. And figure out where we need to go. Because it looks like straight ahead, but there's got to be a switch to it, I'm guessing. That doesn't pull down. There's a ledge there that we somehow access from the outside. Chain gunner, I see you. And shotgun soldier, guarding the red door. Okay, there it is. Yep, let's just let all them in fight. We'll just keep them preoccupied here. There we go. Come on over, the water's fine. Any takers? Mancubus.
His spirit animal low. Maybe he was inspired by Plutonia.
Hey, I don't doubt it one bit. There are quite a lot of revenants and pain elements in this series. Thankfully, not so many meatballs yet. I would probably have an aneurysm if that started. So now we've got the fast lifts from the focus, map 5. And I don't even know what is going on in here. For some reason this looks familiar, but I've definitely never seen this map before. Alright, get all of them out, so let's get more ammo, and let's see how long he's going to keep the SSG from us in this episode. Because last episode was the only one he gave it to us on the first map. Looks like that one lowered the Baron. And all this is more indicative of a Sunlust trap right here. Like what we had in that map 10 Maru with the Baron and the Imps. Don't worry, we're heading up. Just like that, we got ourselves some ammo, we got ourselves some goodies, get rid of him, and we really need to find something. There's the yellow key door. Oh, jeez, very good Spectre placement. Oh, jeez. And you. Alright, and just like that, we got ourselves more rockets. Still need that rocket launcher though, which is in the middle over here, and infinite height monsters every dang time. Alright, so let's just put an end to ourselves there and try again. This way this time. Now let's deal with it. Come on over, buddy. The water's fine. Not you, though. The friends didn't get the memo. The Baron knew what to do. Somehow we get you. There's gotta be another switch somewhere. Or a line def. Is that what this does? This does something in the middle. Does that. Alright, we are ignoring you for now, Imps. We are dealing with Big Red back there. Alright. Now that's taken care of. Looks like we do have a rogue Revenant over here. Sniping from the side. Let's get him out. Now we can move on. So we know that the switch up here does the door that's in the back. Let's go ahead right here. That is a very tight time limit, but we've got Berserk, and that is just about the only thing we really need. Especially if you're going to throw a bunch of Spectres at us, because we will do this all day long. Alright, anything else? It literally just looks like we're shadow boxing ourselves over here. That's gonna pull these down again with the chain gunners. And now I think, did that get our rocket launcher? Yes. It looks like some point we go that way, and we still need to get the yellow key.
Great music for punching demons.
Oh, absolutely. Never trust the chainsaw if you have Berserk. Oh, James, why do I always find myself looking for keys in these maps? I have not figured that out yet. But you're new, so get decked. We are moving this way. There's SSG. So, he's on a roll now. Both episode 3 and 4 gives it to you in the first map. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah. They just couldn't take it anymore. They just blew themselves up. Saved us the trouble. Alright, so we actually get double Berserk in this map. And the rockets, and anything else interesting out here. I do remember the blue keys out here on one of the pedestals. Don't think we can get to it from up here anywhere, though. So something may have changed while we are gone. And it looks like we're going to get to it from up there where the evil eye is. Not really sure how we get there, but figure something out. Because we need to get outside, and it looks like you need the red key to get outside. So I'm guessing it's going to go red key, then blue, then yellow. Okay, map, where have we not been? Over here. Oh, jeez. Definitely over here. What in the heck is this? It's like an imp buffet. Sometimes there are no words. And shockingly enough, it's actually a yellow key we get first. And Baron, you can try as much as you like, but you're not hiding in all these imps. Better luck next time. And now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead, get our yellow key. Now everything's gonna move. And we're out of there. Looks like it's Revenants. Okay, there's those out. Mancubus, even more Revenant. Let's just spin you all up in the middle. Like that. Right, Revenant missiles be gone. Alright. Just like that, we're good. So let's make sure we get all the ammo, and just like that, we get the yellow key first. So I guess it's gonna go yellow and red, blue. That one's gonna be right here. Oh, jeez. Never fails. Do not put a rocket launcher in my hand, ever, in Doom. I will find a way to blow myself up with it, without fail. Alright, get you out, and let's keep it moving. That one's a sitting duck, but I definitely heard a Mancubus somewhere. So let's keep our eyes out for that. Go ahead and get you out. Revenant Missile could help. And take advantage of the Revenant. Oh, missed the decoration. Okay. Just like that, this area is good. Very, very beautiful map. Definitely one of the more intricate ones for map 1 so far in this series. Again, this is a blind run of Earthless by the legendary James Paddock. It took him 4.5 years to finish this series. I know he worked with a lot of other composers and famous map makers. So definitely excited to get into this one, especially following our cover of his Deathless series, which was part 1. It is odd how well you blend in with the trees here. So let's put a stop to that and see what he was guarding. So we got rock. See what I mean? Never fails. So there's enemies down below us that's clearly pulling the rockets from us. Get rid of them. And over here, looks like we can jump here. 2 Mancubus, that's not good. 3 Mancubus, why not? Make it a whole trifecta. Alright. That's taken care of. I'm sure we have to get over there by the Hell Knight, because I see the armor bonuses and the rockets. There. Just like that. I'm guessing this is where we get the other key, because somehow we have, yep, yellow-red. Let's go ahead, now that everything's deciding to teleport in. Definitely need a bigger gun. Let's see here. Rockets at the ready this time. Let rip. Anyone else? Alright then. Looks like there's some that teleported back on the other half of the complex. I don't even know why I'm wasting ammo on you all. Let's just... okay. One of you, I'm fine doing Revenant buffs with. 2 at a time. Might have to take a number and get back to you on that one. Alright. Very risky to chainsaw them because their pain state is definitely not as long as the Cacodemons. Cacodemons, you can almost always stun lock them with the chainsaw. Alright, now we're not getting stuck on the Spectre over there. Let's get you out. Let's punch until you go. Now I've got a few more. Now we got them in fighting Spectre. You blend in way too well over here. Okay. Alright. Now that's Ally here, and the Pinky, and the Pinky. Let's continue. Okay, so red door is the one that is on the right in the back half. Right here. So now we get to get outside, and this should be where the blue key card is. And again, single tap with the chain gun is basically the same as using a sniper rifle. It'll be 100% accurate every time. Better for long range cases, like that. And up there. Like that. Imps, you can go too. We are just sniping everything today, because we know you're up there, and you have been making it tough for us lately. We have to return the favor somehow. Just like that, this area is just about good. Get you shadow fighters out of here. And if you don't mind, we are going to grab our key and go. Don't worry, Hell Knight, we totally saw you. We were wanting to give you a high five, too. Alright. Now, I do not like trying to do this with hit scanners around. They're just way too unpredictable. Alright. Now, if you all could settle down, Hell Knights, we've got a blue key door to get to. And that's why we use Berserk and not the chainsaw. Didn't work either way there. Daggone you. Stop messing up our example, Shotgun Soldier. Alright. Now, this is new that we can teleport back in. And puts us right by the blue key. And line them up, Pinkies. Alright. Now that's taken care of. It's just us and the Megabus. Now it's just us. I hear revenants. Let's get ready. Such an amazing map. Very tough, but it just evolves as you go. Very beautifully done. I should have known with the chain gunner, even when it makes no sense by putting him in a pit. You guys. Alright. Yeah, Pinky, we didn't need the help there. There we go. Sniper out of the way. And the chain gunners are going to be a pain. Because we're going to have to make sure we get them one shot each time. That is not going to fly if we just get damage on. There. And at this point, we don't have enough ammo to take them out, so we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Not forgetting that you're still down there. Sheesh. Okay, Hell Knights. Take a time out for a second. Now we'll deal with you. Very narrow. You can barely get around here. Now, with the Hell Knights, it takes on average about 3 to 4 good punches with Berserk. It'll take about 6 to 7 for a Baron. And these guys have not been damaged at all. So, one more to go, and we've got this one pretty much in the bag, I think. Alright, one more. Nope. Unlucky with RNG. Got it. So, what we have in here is actually the exit, yes, but my gosh, the chain gunners. Why are we not surprised? Megabus, just shoot. I'm sure you'll hit something. Or something will hit you. One of the two's to happen. We're gonna run into a tree. It was option 3. Fine, we'll take out the Megabus. Alright. So, Megabus down. I don't trust the zombies as far as I can throw them. And definitely not the chain gunners. There is no rest from these things. In this series, I swear to goodness. Alright. This is not happening. Nope, definitely not happening. We almost have to get lucky with a double kill here. Definitely good to find rocket of any kind, health of any kind. There we go. That should change things a little bit. It's going to change things because we are getting ourselves out of here one way or another. And you chain gunners are not stopping us. There. Now they're taking each other out. Fair for us. Just like that, we are done. What a map to kickstart episode 4. Leading us on to E4M2, the Kiln. Starting out like Limbo. Let's do it. Alright, at this point we're just stirring up everything on the Cyber Demon. Careful of the specters and the pits. Making it a little bit hard to just run and jump on here. Alright, get them out of here. Keep it moving. I see you up there, Chengar. Don't even start that. Alright, let's cyber handle that. Alright, let's go. So he's guarding the red key card. And we still got a few more of you down here. Just like that, we're good. Just be careful, the second you teleport, he's shooting at you. Okay, we definitely have some side areas to explore. So we got blue here, we've got health and chainsaw there. Alright. There we go. Let's head on up, get rid of the pinkies. Alright, at this point, it's literally just everyone against the Magnus. I'm sure there'll be something stronger that comes along, but for now, let's take advantage of it. And you see what I mean about the Chengars. Alright, here an Arachnotron somewhere. Not too worried about him. Oh, it's over there. Multiple ones over here. Got it. Okay, so at some point the walls are going to come down on a line def trigger. We just have to know when they actually come down. Come on. Keep them coming. Alright, this time let's just not keep you alive. You are definitely a liability over there, Magnus. As well as all the hit scanners piled up in the corner back there. And sneaking around. I'm guessing this is going to be the line def trigger that does the walls. Yep. Just nail one that's shooting at us as we run by. Looks like there's going to be 3 Arachnotrons. Now, individually, you all are not a problem. When you got 3 and 4 of you, that's going to be a little bit more tricky. Nope. Nope. Gotta save the rockets for that. What the? Oh, Cyber Demon's still down there. We should probably not ignore him. Yeah, let's just jump in here, because there are 4 boxes of rockets. Okay, so Arachnotrons can hit you anywhere in the pit, which is good. Just make sure to get them pushed back, because we can probably take them out with the rockets that we have now, as long as we can get solid hits on. Right like that. Jump off. Take out all of you. And Chain Gunner. Why am I not surprised? We can't see him, but you better believe he sees us. Alright, go ahead, get all of this madness out of our face as we finally find a way to snipe that dang chain gunner. There. And all of you. Now we just have the Arachnotron to deal with. And you. Alright. At this point we can get back up where the Mancubus was. And finally get some momentum going here. Let's get SSG, let's get off, and see what they were guarding. Very nice Spectre, didn't even see it. Okay, we are not running face first into you this time. Okay, I almost don't want to fight you all because we do have the Cyber Demon here that can help. Come on over, buddy. Hey, wake up over there. Stop spinning in circles, crazy. There we go. Alright. Well, got one of them distracted. Alright, so, Shotgun Soldier's out here. Let's wake you up. Get you hitting the Hell Knights. Yes. No. Alright, that was a complete swing and a miss. Let's just get you out of here then if you're not to play along. And we will take care of this ourselves. Switch. And it does not do the Baron head. It's going to do something interesting, I'm sure. And this gets rid of those partial doors that we were seeing. Alright, let's be careful about the map here because we do have 4 secrets in this tiny map. It's definitely on the small side. And that switch stayed switched, so whatever it is not changing. And I think it's that, actually. Because we have definitely not been here yet. Again, absolutely love the aesthetics in episode 4 so far. The water, almost glacier caverns, beautiful. Get rid of the Sing Duck. Let's not even attempt a rocket launcher a Lost Soul. And let's get rid of the rest of the Sing Ducks up there. We should be good. Until something teleports in behind us. I am sure it's coming. That room just seems too big for there not to be something teleporting in. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Imp out of here. Keep it moving. Now we can keep an eye on it. There's definitely something that's going to spawn in there. He is making way too many references to it. Alright. Just like that. Keep pushing up. Okay. So, how much further do we have winding around here? One more, it looks like. Here's where we get the Hell Knights. Get him out, and this switch is going to change everything. I'm sure it's just going to flood everything behind us. Possibly even an Archvile with all these bodies we have. Yep, figured there's another one. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Revenant out of here. Get all the very well hidden health bonuses. And see what kind of madness that James spawned behind us. Yep. So more Revenants. I know I saw something over there. Yep. Okay, so Megawad out here. Let's go ahead and get the Hell Knight as well. And it looks like we are overlooking the yellow door out there, so I'm guessing we're going to get one of the keys soon. And already I hear a chain gunner shooting at me. Okay, so it went from the blue switch to the red switch. So that should put us back there, and that apparently crushed the cyber demon, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Now, what are they doing with this room? Because I still don't trust it as far as I can throw it. Apparently nothing. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and get the red key. That's one of the slow crushers. They'll guarantee wipe you out. And we got ourselves another cyber demon. Alright. Let's go ahead. See if we actually have to fight this one. Alright. So enough of that, Hell Knights. Let's get all of you out of here. And now, apparently we're just going to keep pushing our way toward the cyber demon. I'm guessing we're going to hit something that's going to take him out. Okay, so that ticked off all the pinkies that were in the pit. Let's push it forward. Nope. Somewhere we push it forward. Definitely not here. Shoot the switch? No? Okay, what's going on with this area? Because it says this door should open. I'm guessing it's a switch activated somewhere. Somewhere else. Let's go in the pit and try again, because we do have a switch over here. Lowers this ledge. And they've got him distracted. Let's get this, trigger the trap on ourselves. And you all can just come over here, so we don't have to deal with the cyber demon. Come on over, guys. Just like that, that is taken care of. Let's see what they get us. We do have energy cells finally, so hopefully plasma rifle soon. Alright, got all the goodies. Let's keep it going. That's how we hit the switch. And Barons, come on over. The water's perfect. Perfect for you to get hit. Just like that. Don't worry, I'll drop the lift for you. Go on, my legion of stuff. We're going to go this way. Alright, got the Revenants out, we got the Megawad, we got all this taken care of. Cyber Demon took care of the Revenant. Now we got the blue key and are out of here. Now that's going to take us back into a cave. We probably should do something about the Cyber Demon. Depending on how much they've been hitting them, we should be okay here. As long as we remember to dodge. Alright, come on, buddy. Nope, not gonna do it for us. Alright, so must be some more ammo somewhere. Don't you worry, Cyber Demon, we know you're there. We will be back. After these messages. Actually, don't know where in the world we even picked handgun ammo up at. Must have been something in the pit here. Let's go ahead and just get rid of you, because you're not even helping at this point. You're just kind of there. Surprisingly that he didn't get him with the splash. Alright, come on out, Baron. We may have to Revenant bust the Baron instead. Right, come on. Starting to think we don't actually have Berserk. Yep, we've definitely punched him too many times. Oh well. We had Berserk in the last map, we didn't get it in this one. Yet, at least. Alright, come on, Cyber. At least this time we make sure we hit you. And that's about all we can do for that. My goodness, what is going on with the ammo in this wad? Well, hey, don't mind you. I didn't even know this door was a thing. So, apparently that's the intended way to get rid of the Cyber Demon. Got it. Problem is, he's going to be focused on you the second you get in that room. So, gee whiz. How in the world do we trigger this and not immediately get blown to bits? That's the question. There is an invuln in the back of him. So, if you can survive the initial onslaught, we can actually get the invuln, get the heck out, and basically turn this into tricks and traps. Alright, just like that. Almost. Okay, over here, you all. We're going this way. There. Alright, don't mind us. We're just going to be in the middle of everything. Okay, Cyber Demon went down way too quick there. Good grief. Don't mind us, we're just plasmaing everything. Okay. Let's get some distance on that. My goodness, with the Barons in this map. Let's just dodge that until we get another ammo supply cache somewhere. Because we do have access to a blue key door now, which is here. And there's got to be another one somewhere that we can utilize. Right here. I heard him. There. Don't worry, at this point we have to use every rocket we've got for this room. Alright, you all just stay on the corner. That works for me. That's about as much as we can do to you all for now. Hope you enjoyed your present. So we do still need to get a yellow key card before all this is said and done. Whew. So back up here, this is the outdoor arena with the Arachnotrons. Looks like we can get a little bit more ammo to work with here. You know, he did warn us in the text file that ammo was going to be very scarce in this WAD. You're going to have to think creatively, and we have definitely run into that. So let's go ahead and get on their levels so we're not trying to long range them with the SSG. up close and personal. That way they're taking the most of those 5 shots. Just like that. We're basically meleeing them with the SSG. Yep. Got most of them. Yeah, the only problem with trying to chainsaw is literally you can't pull the chainsaw away from them. So, now that's taken care of, let's move on. At this point, we're literally just doing hit and run tactics on the Barons. Anytime we get a scrap of ammo. Meatball, we were doing good without you here, but then you had to show up. Not dealing with that today. So, let's go ahead. Very bizarre switch behind the lamp. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a secret. As we get decked. So, back over here. Hit that. And let's just let the meatball come to us as we go ahead and put the shotgun shells to better use. We will never stop until you all stop coming. Alright, so the initial pack of Barons is done. Of course, you got the ones that are still at mostly full health out here. Alright, now that he's taken care of, let's get the other Hell Knight. That way we should be left with only one Baron left down here. With our ammo supplies where they are. Alright, and just like that, that's all we can do there. So now we've got them all the way down to just one Baron. Just about got that area cleared out. At this point, again, back with the chainsaw. The only one we care about is you, Meatball. It is always you. Daggone it. Alright, we'll just take all this stuff and leave. We know when we're not wanted. You all can just deal with that. Because we are finally done with the Barons. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and head this way. Alright, Meatball, I'm sure you don't mind. We do, and we could do without you. Let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. And get ready. We care more about the imp snipers than we do all the things we can get to infight. And Berserk would be nice. Be a lot better than trying to do this with the chainsaw. Alright, get them infighting. That gets us out of here. Looks like he's in fight with both of them. A very interesting decision. I don't think I've ever chainsawed so many things in my life. Ever. But, you know, James Paddock did warn us that ammo was pretty much non-existent in this WAD, so kinda knew what to expect. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead. Get you all out of here, hopefully. Now our Pinky got distracted on the other Hell Knight. Let's go back here. Get this switch, see what that does. At this point, I think this area is just about secure. As long as we don't take too many of those to the face. Okay, it's definitely pulling something down. It's a very quick lift, whatever it is. We need to try to figure it out. As soon as we get that taken care of. Now this is on the end here, around the corner. Oh, right there. Perfect. Alright. Now we got that taken care of. Now let's hit the switch, get out. I see you up there, Mancubus. I'm just ignoring you. We kinda don't have ammo again. For about the 50th time this map. That's okay, because almost everything we fought in this map have been either Barons, Mancubus, Cyber Demons, or Hell Knights. Definitely makes sense. Jeez, the things we do to save ammo. Alright, so we really need to do something about that Revenant that's shooting at us. Apparently there's two of them. Out of here, you two. We do not have time to be dancing with missiles. And same with the Mancubus over there, who very well blends in with that texture. Good to realize something was coming around the corner for us. So, Revenants, if you don't mind, we kind of don't have ammo. They don't mind one bit. They say, deal with it. You've got a plasma, just run past us. If you insist. I guess we'll do it. Because we want to, not because you made us. Just like that, we are good. Let's hit the switch. And now we have even more Revenants. Revenant Palooza over here. Good grief. Alright, so let them all infight it out. Pinky, you're not infighting anything. And Baron, not now. A little bit busy. The problem is, if we don't get rid of the Pinkies, no one will, because they'll never attack anything. So let's just put a stop to all this. While choosing to ignore all of our Revenants down there. I'm sure they're on their way up with the lift. Yep, right there. Might be able to jump back. If there's a teleporter down there, I'm sure there is one. Let's take a leap of faith. There. Ah, it's damaging floor, of course. Alright, can we leap for, like, right on it, maybe? There. Alright, now we're on the same playing field. And do not ever, ever give me a rocket launcher in Doom. I will find a way to blow myself up with every single time, without fail. Alright, so almost got them. All of them are clustered together except this one. That was kind of the outlier there. Just like that, I think we got them all pinned into a corner. Go ahead with it. And good. Alright. That gets us the yellow key card. That gets us some health. And let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so yellow's at the head of this cavern. So we go ahead this way. Looks like we can go either direction. I would say they both go to the same room. Yep. Actually, both of them opened at the same time, too. So, chain gunner out. Let's go ahead, firebomb the Barons. And I'm sure those closets are going to open on our way to the exits. Just seems too obvious. Yep. Alright. I don't even know how the Revenant missile hit us, but that was a thing of beauty. Alright. Let's get you all over here. Let the tomatoes infight with all that mess. As we get them to one side or the other. Apparently they can't pick a side. That sounds about right. We gotta be careful because the other ones are probably coming up behind us. And me and Revenant are just, we both know when to go. My gosh. We've literally got a log jam of tomatoes over here. I could have went all year without seeing you all. So that is basically the meatball on top. Alright. Keep bullying the meatballs. They're the only ones I really care about here. The others, just kind of in the way. Until that happens. Sheesh. What a good trap. It's literally just a log jam of all the flying monsters. Well, they gave us a chainsaw, might as well use it. I mean, I've been down this road before too. Sometimes you just gotta saw a tomato in two. Make a few tomato sandwiches while we're at it. Meatball stew. You know, tomato, it's called mind your own business. This way, this way. And now, let's go ahead. That one is hyper aggressive. Very bad that we fell off there. Come on. Got it. Got it. I'm telling you, he has the longest pain state of every other monster. Easiest one to stun lock with the chainsaw. Okay. Now we got you going that way. We can finally get this without opposition this time. And now we have more room to actually do stuff. So let's go ahead and push all them back. Let's get the shotgun shells. And now we are getting ourselves out of here. So all of you, take a hike. Meatball, you've needed to for ages. Alright. And just like that, I think we're done. Got it, got it. That'd be nice to have, but not gonna waste the time on it. What a map! I'm telling you, episode 4 has been literally a live wire so far, and this is gonna bring us to emergency power, and we have the Icon Sin theme here. Interesting choice. Again, the Andrew Holschult remix just makes these classics so good. And this is Emergency Power. Absolutely love the Holschult remix to this. What in the world are we even looking at? What's up here? Okay, we've got ourselves Hell Knight in the crate. And now, let's sail back right into a Spectre. And you, and now we are in the ductwork. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is the map you can't see in. Got it. Yeah, we probably need to do something about this visibility, because this is quite dark. And I'm sure on stream it probably appears even darker. So let me get this adjusted, because I can barely even see my hands in front of my face here. Like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and adjust this so we can actually see what we're doing. Extra. Alright. Does it kill the dark aesthetics? Absolutely. Can we see? Absolutely. Alright. We'll change it back once we're out of the crazy section. Alright, now we can actually see what we're doing here. Let's keep it going. I don't know why I'm getting mill vibes from this TNT Evolution, the mill, but I am for some reason. And I know the mill is definitely bigger than what this is looking like. Alright, so let's sail on up, take care of that. I would say this area must normally be extremely dark just because of them high specters here. So let's go ahead and put that back down some now we've actually made some headway in here. Yep, dark area. Okay. Actually love the strobe lighting here. Let's go ahead and move on. And we got a door crusher there, very neat. And just spin up everything on the Megawad. We'll take out the hit scanner and dodge everything else like a crazy person, except the Megawad when he shoots us at point blank range. So this is quite an interesting kerfuffle. Not really sure what we're supposed to do here, but I'm sure there's got to be switches. So, don't get pinned, keep going in circles, and let's just let all this fight for itself. We'll get the shotgun soldiers out, the imps, they can go too. And our revenant friend over here who is trapped. And we got revenants over there on the other side. Go this way. Whew. What an area. Almost. Alright, let's try a different strategy here. Mainly because we just want to get you stun locked. And get you out of here. Again, turning it into a sniper rifle just by single tapping. That way it will be 100% accurate all the time. Alright, just like that, this area is secure. Looks like the yellow key's in the middle, but if we just jump down there, I'm sure there's no way out. So I'm guessing that's what these switches are gonna do. That's the way we came. So it looks like there's only one way we can go to start with. And do we shoot it? No. So somehow we have to get on the other side, or map, suppose something down here. Which did not help us one bit. So what are we going to do with this? Somehow we have to get on the other side because something's got to give us a switch to raise this platform across, or to teleport us across. So, let's see what we're missing here. Just taking out the Megawad, Revenant. Maybe we go back in the previous room. Back to our strobe room with all the specters. Okay, now we're starting to see the enemies pop up again. And just like that, let's get Hell Knight out of here, as well as our imp entourage back there. Barrels for the heck of it. And you all. And your friends. they can go too. And just like that, we've got ourselves a massive crate maze right there. So it looks like the Hell Knight's pretty much taken everything out for us. That makes it quite a bit easier. We will not even attempt that unless we have to. I ever say I hate the chainsaw with a passion. Just give me Berserk any day. There. Alright, so Mega Armor, and over here we've got ourselves, hopefully ammo in the corner. Not to be. So this took us back where the beginning of the map was. And we're already hearing imps over here. Let's get ready. And thank goodness some ammo to work with. Imps be gone. And let's see what in the world's going on with this reactor over here. Apparently nothing. Apparently that was another way you could sneak into the crate maze. Get rid of James Paddock's spirit animal over there, and we are moving on. And if you didn't get the reference, that is because he has had chain gunners in pretty much every single episode, every single map of Earthless so far. So, definite affinity for the chain gunner that I've been able to see. Thank goodness it's not the meatball. Back here's going to be a switch. I heard something lower. Right there. And thank goodness that'll give us the berserk we need. So let's head back. Right there. That's going to give us the rocket launcher. And this is definitely to throw us into something we're not ready for, I'm sure. Or maybe it won't. It doesn't move. So there's got to be a switch or some other way to access it. Let's head over here. So that section's going to be a section out here. Looks like you're going to need the yellow key for that anyway. Currently have no keys. There's going to be blue key down there. Let's head a different way. Alright, so, zombie out. And we need to find one of these keys. I have a feeling they're all going to fall like dominoes as soon as we find the first one. Alright, so we don't trust you as far as we can throw you, and Meatball, nobody invited you, buddy. Alright. Let's get the Lost Souls out. This is definitely an ambush. What is it? Let's see. A delayed ambush. Love it. More interested in the Cacodemon behind them. Just like that, this area is good. And that actually spits us back out at the start. And the blue key section was somewhere near here to the right. Also, it looks like there's a passage over here that we can go down. Nope, just the entrance. You know, it's been a maze of a map, but it's actually not been too big of one, which is good. Buddy, we were looking at the map. Rude. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. So, we got chain gunners sniping from up top. Let's go show him the error of his ways as we continue on. Looks like this is the section that opened. Go ahead, get the armor bonuses. Deal with the tomato. And we've got a meatball in the middle. Alright, right here, buddy. No lost souls for you. We're on a diet. Just like that, this area is good. Let's get the SSG, which now raise more sections. Let's go ahead, rocket at the ready. And here we go. Not worried about the pinky. More worried about the chain gunners. Popping into reality over here. Alright, and just like that, I think we're good. Always check your waterfalls. You just never know. And at this point, we have the blue key card we need the door for. And we've got both side sections open. Alright, so do we see blue key anywhere? Looks like it's down on the bottom right. And luckily, there's still some plasma ammo down here. This is getting us closer to blue. Here. Perfect. Okay, we got a switch there. Let's open up a Mancubus literally right beside us. And caution, don't hit the switch. Something tells us we're hitting the switch. Caution be danged. And we do have Berserk now, so you all can get it. And you. And your friend. He can get it too. Alright, if you don't mind, cut that out. We're moving on. Okay, so what do we have over here? Not entirely sure what that switch really did. It sounds like something's moving. Like a really slow lift. So I'd say something in the map is changing, just in a different location. Let's look around. This is again the beginning where everything constantly changes at. And let's go other way this time. See if we finally got something different back here, because this is where the yellow key is in the pit. Did we finally get the lift to go across where the Revenant was? Yes, perfect. Alright, now I'm guessing that's, I guess, the yellow key. Got it. Just like that, this area is good. Now we need the yellow key sections or doors. So we have now here. And it's going to be to the left. All the way to the left. Okay, not in the least bit worried about you, considering what we've been through in the last few maps. At this point, we just let all them fight, keep checking our waterfalls over there. And apparently, this now just has a mind of its own and moves whenever it wants to. Jeez. Alright, so let's ride the crazy ferry. Let's deal with this. Little bit of nonsense up here. Anytime you want to go, buddy, we are more than happy to help you. Just like that, this area is good. And we are pretty much done with this one, it looks like. As long as the shotgun soldier says so. Want to make sure we have his word on it. Alright, so Revenant's Alley here. I don't know why I thought that was something. And we are done. On to Quantum Jump, the penultimate map of Episode 4. Oh, and it's this infamous music track from TNT Evolution, from that nuclear reactor one. This was always kind of a panic-inducing MIDI to me. So I guess this one's gonna be panic-inducing. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve for this very blue ice cave. So far, so good. Okay, so it looks like we are going outside with it. Again, very beautiful skyboxes in Episode 4. Again, this is the blind playthrough of the Earthless WAD by the legendary James Paddock. Took him, I believe it was 4.5 years, he said, to complete this. And this is the follow-up to the Deathless series from Ultimate Doom. Okay, imps everywhere. Let's get the security armor. And keep running into the Inspire Ball. That time the waterfall's a secret. Let's head on back. Just like that, this area is good. Let's go ahead and deal with the outdoor area. Be mindful of the chain gunners this time. Right there. Don't mind you, Pinky. You're just kind of hanging out. So are the imps we need to do something about. And at this point, just single tap. And if you don't mind, there. We're just a tad bit busy. So go ahead and work our way through this crazy base. And switch. Okay, just like that, this area is secure. Let's go ahead, keep pushing forward. Tomato breached our defenses right there. Let's just push them back out of here. Defend the home front with everything you've got. I mean, I'm not even surprised at this point with the meatball. Just take a hike, buddy. Alright. Now that's taken care of, let's keep it moving. Definitely need more ammo, we need more health, we kind of need more everything at this point. Not more imps, though. We could do without that. So we go ahead to get ourselves make kit, take care of all that. Get rid of the imp that's way up there, sniping from the heavens. There. You all aren't even worth the ammo. Careful of the shotgun soldier on the bridge there. And also, looks like all the air enemies are basically just stuck in place on little ledges. So let's make sure nothing's coming up behind us. And there's nothing we can cheese like this. Alright. Go through all that just for that chain gunner. You son of a monkey. Alright. go ahead, deal with this. Now the Hell Knight actually helped us this time. We can already see there's a red switch there, which is going to be important, I'm sure. And go to heck. Again. Now we are moving on. Say we are probably not supposed to fall in the water pit, but we did it. And doesn't really look like there's much down here. So, definitely suggest not doing that next time. So go ahead and get the Baron out of here. Just pre-fire into whatever we're going up to. And Jengar. Again, they are definitely James Paddock's spirit animal. He has used them in literally every single map. So always be on the lookout for a chain gunner. If you're not sure what's around the corner, it's probably a chain gunner. I'm just basically assuming there's always something behind us when we make these twists and turns. So, Tomatoes Alley here, you all can go. Leave. Thank you very much. Don't come again. Any of you. You too, Hell Knight. They're stuck over on their own ledge. So, what is this way? Somehow we have to get up there to get the switch hit. Let's just jump off and deal with this. Looks like we have to go the other way when we jump it. And ammo back here. Rockets back here, which we can use on you. There. And just like that, let's take another look at that beautiful skybox as we finally make our way back over. Alright, so, Imps and Pinkies out, so let's keep it moving. Now all of a sudden we've entered Wormhole, quite literally. Map 4 of Evolution. So now James Paddock is literally taking a page out of Ty Halderman's book. As long as he doesn't start doing fake walls, I think we'll be okay. So go ahead and get ourselves free of all this nonsense. You too, Spectre. As we make our way through the wormhole-esque area. Getting much needed help. Get Pinky out of here. Be careful of hit scanners around literally every single corner. Especially over there. Which is just going to be Revenant, also indicative of Wormhole. Okay, just like that, this area is good. Until we have to deal with this, of course. Don't worry, we won't run for long from you. Just need a little pick-me-up. It was super effective. And there is going to be our door, I'm guessing, to go forward. Not sure if this is the one we came in from. But I doubt it. Alright, so at this point, I think we've got the wormhole section more or less fully explored, although something is still shooting us from somewhere. Alright, any oddities, always just move with the map. Make sure you've got all the nooks and crannies. In this case, switch. That unlocked all this nonsense. Back with the evil eye. We can get some rockets, some ammo. And now this area is just about good. And around here. Good. Alright, so the maze is fully fleshed out. Let's keep it moving. Still got those to deal with. But hey, he wanted to make the mistake of attacking the Macubus, so we are 100% behind him. Especially when he ends up beating the Macubus. What the heck, buddy? Alright. So, that is our water dam over there. Let's go ahead. Finger in the pit. And now this area should be good. Again, this is the penultimate map of episode 4 of Earthless. This is the blind playthrough of it by the legendary James Paddock. And my gosh, if we could walk in a straight line, we'd be doing something. There we go. Somehow we need to get the bridge raised to get over there. As we just firebomb the imps. So we don't have to deal with them. It looks like we have a cave that goes this way as well. Okay, so this puts us in the trenches on the other side of the dam. And I see you up there, Chain Gunner. You're very well placed. As well as you, Macubus. You have a oddly long runway. Okay, single tap out of existence. Like that. Again, just single tap for it to be 100% accurate. That way it doesn't just spray all over the place. You can just hold it down when you get close like this. Because even when it misses, it's not hit. You just don't want to do that when you're really far away from them. And waterfall was good. And back here is a cave. There's also energy. See what's going on with the cave. You know, if you didn't make an alert sound when I went through a hallway, I wouldn't know there were enemies there. But you did it, and now I know. I'm not falling for that again. Hear that, Meatball? He hears it, he just doesn't care. Alright, so splash him out. Get you out. Let's splash again. Alright. So, this area is more or less secure. There. Alright. Now that all that's taken care of, let's keep pushing through the ice cave. Cannot hit the broadside of a barn today, but we're trying. Okay, so here we can get ourselves some rockets. We're going to apparently need it on the Hell Knight down there, because it looks like we're going to have to jump on his platform. Might be able to dodge it to the middle instead, and dodge you all, because we have no ammo. Luckily, it gives us a little bit in the pit. And again, this is by the legendary James Paddock, creator of most of the famous Doom soundtracks out there. Let's continue our push forward. And ideally not get you beside us. And just like that, this area is good. Let's get the health and see what he's got up his sleeve next. So we fight our way through the ice caves toward the finale of episode 4. I don't even know what the heck I grabbed, but apparently it was a secret. Very dangerous secret to pick up, apparently. Let's see what it was. Okay, so it is a teleporter. But if you're going to give us rockets, we're going to use it, daggone it. There. And you get firebombed. And the world is a better place. Let's go ahead and get the Mega Armor over here. Head back, jump across here. This is literally platforms are us over here. Let's make sure to get the energy cell pack. We are definitely gonna need that. At this point, I think we're okay. More or less. You can go if we have the excess ammo for you. Again, single tap, just keep it accurate. And that doesn't go anywhere, it just wraps around. So I'd say this one's about done, bringing us just about to the finale of episode 4. Keep pushing, we are just about there. And again, this is a blind run. I clearly have no idea where in the world I'm going. So I am just as lost as if you all have never played this before. So let's go ahead back over here. We've not been up yet. And there is the red switch that we saw from across the way, and that gives us this teleporter. And that puts us by the crate maze where the red key is. And I'm guessing the dam connects once we hit that. At this point, just kind of remind ourselves where in the world that red key door is. As you can see, since this is a giant ice cave, it definitely goes in a bazillion different directions here. So let's go this way. Because there's a major section over here it says we've not been to yet. I'm not actually sure what's in the pit, if anything. Apparently, pain and misery is in the pit, so you don't want to spend too much time in there. Instead, let's go this way, because we do need that red key door. Wherever it is. So nothing else up here. Looks like the area it says we've not explored thoroughly is over here. So let's head back. I'm definitely seeing more enemies alive, so it's checking out so far. Tomato, if you please, we are on a mission. And it doesn't involve you this time. Alright, got everything here that we need. Let's go ahead. The obvious trap is obvious. Anything else important over here before we leave it? Rockets at the ray, because gosh only knows. Surprisingly, nothing happened. Okay, let's go ahead and scope out that red key. It's definitely not by the entrance. And we don't get indicators on anything red over here. Keep it moving. And you all can just get firebombed, because I'm sure we're to have to deal with you at the worst possible time when it comes to our ammo. So just go away, and we'll deal with it when we get to it. I have no idea how in the world we even fell. Apparently there's a gap there. Thanks, Jimmy. Let's just go around. Just like that. And we have got to find this red key door. Gotta be in this section. Right there it is. But how in the world do we get across to it? Over here. Over here. And up. Maybe? Maybe. Yes. Okay. So, now that's taken care of, let's get ready. It looks like this room's gonna be heck. Supercharge, and let it at it. And again, the chain gunners are definitely his spirit animal. They have been in pretty much every single level of this entire WAD. So definitely used to seeing them in this situation. Revenants, you just need to go. You're kind of a nuisance here. Especially you two. Because this is where we're going to get the rocket ammo we need. And apparently that pulls down the imps, which also pulled down more revenants. And Archvile, why not? Sorry, Archvile, we didn't get it very corpsey for you this time. We'll have to do a better job next time. Alright, so, Revenant, if you don't mind. We are trying to move on from here. And shotgun soldiers, you are a nuisance. Okay, so, what the heck? Okay, what in the world is hitting us from behind? Get out. Crazy. Alright, there. So, let's go ahead and get all this spun up. As we let that sit for a second. Take out the Revenants, take out the Mancubus. Don't forget the hit scanners up there. They'll absolutely make your life miserable. As well as the imps. Ah, so close. Let's not go flying off the ledge because we get tapped by an imp. And let's get our way in there. Okay, Revenants are the main thing I care about here, not so much the Mancubus. And I still say that, even if he took us out. Alright, so now we got all them spun up. Let's go ahead, unlock the Revenants. Good grief, what an ambush shimmy. Alright. We are definitely going to need the rockets for this one, especially on the chain gunners here. Alright. My goodness. Cause switching weapons here. We are so close, we can nearly taste it. So, take a hike. We are trying to get past this one. Ragnatron Mancubus, you just have to clear out one of the two sides. What's so trippy is the Revenants that are on the two ends of here. Because you're not just dealing with Mancubus, you're dealing with Mancubus and Revenant in the corners. That's why I got two of them here. And the Mancubus really is not infighting with the Revenant. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Get rid of shotgun soldiers, get rid of you. As we just pop in now of reality. Mancubus, you can get two. We are not picky today. We just need you gone. Alright, so, Mancubus out. hit scanners, you name it, as well as the imps. So all of you can go. We are a little bit busy. Alright. So, rockets are blazing. Make sure we get more before we start pulling the walls down ourselves here. Okay, so, Archvile out. Take the Arachnotron out. Not worried about the Archvile in the middle. He's kind of stuck in the middle. And he's really just an ammo waster. Actually, we can go ahead, I'm guessing, and take out the Arachnotron from back here. And you're going to get doubled up on by the Archviles if we don't push it. Alright, run around. And because it's symmetric, you're not going to get away from that Archvile that's in the middle. Just like that. We are trying to get ourselves unstuck here. This is a very, very ruthless trap. Jimmy Paddock is wanting us to have a bad day with this one. Good grief. Right at that same time that we get the one down, the one in the middle finds the way it goes. Okay. Get past him, get that Arachnotron out, so we gotta have somewhere we can sit as we deal with the Revenants. Oh my gosh, how in the world do we hit ourselves with the rocket every time? I will not understand. Does not compute, doesn't need to apparently. As long as we get the Pyromaniac out of here. It's like, you just need to shoot rockets in like 5 different directions, but you can't shoot them in all the different directions at the same time. And if you run around, it's not really going to help. I guess we can get out of here and make them come to us. Probably be a better strategy than just run head on into them. Alright, get you all pulled to the door, because that'll pull the Archviles up. And we can already see him filing in line back here. Alright, so again, just drag them all out to the door. That'll drag the Archvile up into the body pile, so we can take him out. Just like that, we can already see him showing up over there. Alright, got him. Alright, so Megawad out. And now we've got all them out. Go ahead with the Arachnotron over here. We can isolate them now with the enemies on the side compartments are done. Just like that. And over on this side, since Archvile can't reach him, he's pretty much just a sitting duck. Just like that. Wait for him to actually raise his arms. Otherwise, you're just a waste ammo missing. Okay, just stay right there, buddy. Alright, perfect. So, Archvile out here, this area is secure. Let's get the ammo, and let's head back out. So, we needed red key to come in, and that was ultimately to hit this switch. Now, what did that actually do for us? It did not raise the bridge. I'm sure it did something that we're going to notice on the way back. Like these being connected, these being connected, these being connected. And just like that, we are to the finale of episode 4. Oh, jeez. Literally took the hand off of it. We're doing the million thing fake out, apparently. Did we need the million exit fake out? Probably not, but somehow we have to deal with it. So, rockets at the ray. Let's get ray the second we press it. Back up and shoot. Back up and shoot. Same here with the revenants. Back up and shoot, funnel them through the narrow door. And this way all the enemies, especially the archviles, will come to the door to have to revive everything, making them a sitting target. Alright, so all of a sudden it feels like we are playing Sunlust instead of Earthless. Very indicative to some of Danny Babinga's traps right here. Okay, just like that. Thank you, guys. Got it. Alright, let's get you out of here. Let's get the Hell Knights out. We know that the Archvile's coming up behind us. So, get you out of here. Let's get Plasma at the ray. Let it rip on you. And again, let's not trigger our Archvile till we have to, because we have literally Barons everywhere over here. And at this point, we are not worried about all kills and everything else, because that's going to be reserved for when we actually cover the pistol start version of it. So, get ready, because we got this crazy lift to platform across. As we're not even paying attention to our Barons. We're just paying attention to the lift. Time it. And go. And go. And try not to get stuck on the ledge. Alright, perfect. And out. May not actually have the time for this one. If it's 700 and some monsters, unless it's going to be slaughter style. Let's see. Because it is quite late. Let's see if we can sneak it in. I hope that it's slaughter style. Especially with that music. Something tells me that this one is just going to be a really big map. Especially considering there's a computer area map right there. But my gosh, talk about monster density. You can barely even move without running into something. Alright, get you all out. Keep pushing around the circle. And just like that, this area should be good to at least give us a little bit of breathing room until we do that. Good grief almighty. What we need to figure out is which path we actually need to go to. Alright, just like that, things are looking pretty good in the ice cave here as we keep pushing forward. And switch there. Take out the tomato. And just like that, we are good. Making sure there's nothing behind the switch. And looks like we are good. Let's keep it moving. Okay, let's get rid of all of them. We've got Mega Sphere up there. Mayo, you can go. We are a bit of a hurry here. Ooh. Very good pop-up attack on us there from the Revenant. Just hit that, get out of there. And there's a bunch of Hell Knights or Revenants too. Nothing special other than that to see here. Alright, just like that, let's go ahead and teleport. That gets us a rocket launcher. That gets us right in the middle of a ton of crossfire. Alright, just like that, we got that. Teleport back. Let's get the rockets. Let's get rid of all the hit scares. Just like that, we are good. Let's proceed. Let's get the tomato out. Hell Knights can follow. Especially the fingers over there.
Nice.
Thanks, my friend. This map is absolutely nuts. This is the finale to episode 4 of Earthless by legendary James Paddock. We've been doing this for a while, and may have to regroup on this one. We are trying to push through it, but my gosh, this is enormous. And we definitely see the subtle blinky arrow pointing us this way. For the goodies, let's go ahead, get all this, and push our way forward. Get all of you clumped up together. And we are moving on. That means you, Tomato, and especially you two up there.
Meant to lie this earlier but was having this on earlier to help me kinda sleep, but this just genuinely interesting. I love OG Doom.
Hey, 100% share the sentiment, my friend. The classics just never get old, especially as long as these amazing map makers just keep making these new worlds and custom
Used
mods.
to play USE an actual joystick on DOS.
Oh really? I used to do keyboard only back on the Windows 98. Nowadays I am console only until I get the gaming PC that I'm working at getting. They do not come cheap, though. It has been a long journey getting here. I'm definitely going to be excited to get the gaming PC so I can get back on GC Doom, the SDA. Good grief. Talk about friendly fire there. And Meatball, come on. We've been through this 1,000 times. Get the heck out. Nobody ordered Meatball. Nobody wants it. Too many Mancubus in here. So let's just deal with you. Let's just fire up there for about 10 minutes. Sure, we'll get him eventually. Grief. What a room. That's because
that man low.
My gosh. This area is ridiculous with the... They basically played Red Rover. They put the Mancubus on one side and the Pain Mill on the other side. Of course. It's a trap we actually saw in DBP 73 Narcoleptic Strata. Some kind of fungi did that too, and it was tough as nails to get past. Alright, now we got that taken care of. What is the point of this room other than pandemonium? Got the evil eye there, more ammo in the trenches. There's yet another switch. And tomatoes, nobody invited you. Especially not you, Meatball. I feel like I've seen 1,000 of you today. Alright.
Red Rover, bring Doom Guy on over.
Exactly. What the heck is that? Oh, jeez. Just run past all of this nonsense. We are not worried about 100%ing anything because this is just the live stream to get through it. So we are not messing with that until we get something better. And that's the lift we came in on. And you all... How's it going? Could do without the Revenant behind you, though. Alright, at this point, looks like we are headed outside into an absolute flurry of Mancubus fire. My gosh. Alright, you flaming psychopaths, just go somewhere else. We are a little busy dodging all of this nonsense. Alright, let's take that Mancubus with us. Let's hit a teleporter. Nope. No idea where it went, but it had to be better than that. Good grief. We had it. At least we gotta get back there. Alright, now that's taken care of. You... out. Alright, so here's a switch. And pretty sure we don't even really need that teleporter. We can just jump in the icy blue water. Very indicative of Narcoleptic Strata. Hit that switch and get back inside without getting the bejesus smacked out of us. Alright. Whew. Good grief, a gravy. Jimmy, someone needs to take away your monster button. I think you went a bit overboard here. Good grief. Alright. Now that that's somewhat settled, we need to figure out what the heck these switches do, because apparently that one doesn't stay lit. Guessing it's a lift, maybe? Problem is, there's so many things you're trying to dodge that you can't really see what it does. Here. Keep an eye on that lift, and it's definitely not that one. And now the switch is not hitting, so it may just be a graphical thing. This is Keck Sport that this is on, so maybe ignore it? I just don't know. Are you sure it's not you? I'm kind of drawing a loss here. Well, let's head on up. Well, that's never gonna work at 1 HP, is it? Unless we get really lucky with RNG. We have to be the luckiest RNG doomers that ever existed. We have got to find some health somewhere, because this is not working clearly. Okay, shoot and run. Maybe try a different weapon. There we go. Oh my gosh. Forget that and all of you. Well, there's all the ammo we need, but not the health. Only got half the equation here. Alright. So, what are we doing with all this? Let's go ahead, save that. Let's get the health, and this is where the blue key door is. My gosh, we have the keys on top of all this. Let's see where we go here. All of these blues look the same. This way. Does the switch do something over here? I mean, it clearly does something somewhere. Now to have a little bit of peace so I can actually see around. Over here, maybe? There's the computer area map. It's still up. And Cacademon's still there. Tomato's still on his way. Alright. We'll just kind of let that peter out. And now we have multiple color switches here. Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So, yellow, flames, get to the middle. Got it. Yellow lifts down. Okay. I see what they're doing with the switches. Doesn't mean I know how to get out there where they are, but at least the red one I do. So, what the heck. Get back there. Red. The heck? Well, that was a thing, I guess. What the heck that was? Is that supposed to be the Romero head? So it looks like we have to take out 4 of them then. So find the 4 switches, get to the middle every time, got it. Now the gimmick has been revealed, and the monsters are everywhere. Good grief, even with all that firepower, couldn't make a dent in it. So let's get all you funneled together, especially you. My gosh. Get all of you funneled up together. We're gonna find a different plan of escape here. Because now we've got... If we can time it right, we can get the yellow switch back in. Now lower the yellow. Let's head on up. While getting bombarded by everything. Good grief, you guys. You have got to back off, all of you. Anyone else want to try and come up these stairs? Because we're ready for you. Sheesh. Alright, let's get behind here, get the ammo. Tomato, you can take a hike. And now, let's do yellow. Let's get back in, wait for the yellow to drop. Now we got more enemies. And now we're going to have the orb up here that we can destroy, which will be 2 of 4. Boom. So now the whole idea of critical makes sense. Hell Knights just take hike. I don't even know what the heck was paying us in there, but something, guys. Okay, and just like that, we've just about got this under control. A few more revenants so we can barely see. Oof. Let's just run face first into it, over and over again. Good grief. Alright. Enough of that, revenants. We have other things to do. That does not involve whatever that is. Alright. So, 2 down, 2 switches to go. See if we can figure out where they're hiding. Get the Revenant Alley here. And let's see if anything's back up this lift. Bridge. This is where we started, I believe. So we need 2 more switches somewhere. Actually, wait a second. We can actually hit this one from up here. Kind of. Yes. Just kind of ignore the Hell Knight there. You're messing things up here, Hell Knight. Need you to go. So yeah, we can actually cheese one of them out from down here without having to get through that door. Just like that. Alright, so 3 of them down now. 1 more to go. Alright, so the other switch I have not seen any sign of. So let's try to take the road less traveled here. Think of where we haven't been yet. This ice cave. Here's one of them. This is for the blue. How do we get back? Okay, so we're gonna have to take blue and then run that way. So back to ice cave. Oh, we took care of you guys. Apparently not. Go ahead and get the Megawad back out of here again. And now we should be here. Green. Alright. Daggone you to heck and back. Quick, 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 quick. Green, green, green. Where? Almost. Alright. Way over here. Lost soul out of the way. There. Let's hope this is the one we're missing. Yep. And just like that, that should be all 4 of them. Alright, so that's all 4 of them gone. At this point, I don't know what you're supposed to do after you take all 4 of them out. But we definitely got all 4 of them taken out. Geez, just trying to get a plot of land to sit at. Long enough to try and get some health. Rockets definitely help. Health bonuses do very little, but at least it's something. Now, what in the world did those glass orbs do? Because we definitely blew up all 4 of them. Don't mind us, Revenant, we're just completely missing you. Hope you don't mind. Like that, we should be good. Now that all that's taken care of, the sniping imps are gone. I'm pretty sure everything's taken care of. So what do you do now that we've already blown up all 4 orbs? You've got this that doesn't move, I guess for decoration. Those don't pull down. What the heck? So you got Spectre on the lift. So maybe something changed at the beginning, or it was just that Spectre hiding in among everyone. Okay, are we sure we got that last orb? Pretty sure we saved after we destroyed it. So yes, all 4 orbs should be destroyed, so what in the world is the holdup here? We can go for the final one that we legitimately skipped. Something drastic has to have changed, because apparently there's somehow 500 more monsters left, even though we've literally already deactivated all the switches. So I'm guessing it's going to have a slaughter type end to it. It's almost going to have to. And we still have... oh, blue key. Surely you're not telling me we had to go through all 4 orbs just to get the blue key card. That would be nutty. And I am definitely seeing energy cell packs. So we very well may be getting our slaughter style ending. Let's see what happens. Yep, BFG. Alright. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Alright. Alright. I accept your challenge, James Paddock. I have played my fair share of Sight 2. It does not mean I'm good at it, but I've definitely played my fair share of Sight 2. Alright, so just start BFGing around our perimeter here. Get ourselves a perimeter established through all this nonsense. Go ahead, let's get us supercharge. Keep pushing as we work everything towards the middle. Let's just not get ourselves in a position where we get hung up on the wall there. At this point, with the energy cells, we should be able to take out Cyber Demons on the pedestals here without too much trouble. Mancubus are going to be a bit of a pain because they're kind of off the beaten path here. So if you don't mind, we'll hit the switch. Alright, go ahead. The tracers, do your job. just like that, we are pretty much done here, I guess. That was fun. We haven't opened up with the BFG in a while. Looks like we have another one right front and center. Wants to be special on his pedestal here. Well, we're knocking him off. And just like that, I think we're good here. A few more switches to hit. So we've got there. Megawad is already gone there. There's your cell pack, and anything else they want to throw as right at the end. Archviles, why not? Alright. Alright, enough of all that. And now that they're taken care of, let's head back here. Let's take out the Revenant. Switch. Just like that, we should be up here where the Cyber Demon was, where this was, and we are done with episode 4. What a series. I'm going to try to get timestamps up on these as soon as I can, but this is extremely late. Thanks for joining and watching, everyone. This should be up live as soon as YouTube gets this uploaded. Such an outstanding series, and that actually puts us all the way to episode 5 starting next time. So again, thanks for joining and all of your support, and we will see you back next time tomorrow for Pirate Doom 2. Take care, everyone.